Alrighty. First time I sent cards out for grading to SGC. Thanks to Eric Drew at Boca Raton Subs. Great turnaround time. I sent them out in the mail, priority mail, May 17th. Paid Eric to take them in to drop them off at SGC on May 21st and got them back May 29th. So I got 26 cards back from Tuxedo Time. And I did my own grading prior to sending these 26 cards out using this and a gem mint grading tool that you can get on eBay for like 10 bucks, and these are like $6 or whatever. Again, I graded these 26 cards. We're going to see how I matched up using SGC's grading scale. So this is what they're saying that these cards are going to grade at, and this is what they're using to put those numbers on there. Now with Eric and his setup, what he does when he gets your cards is he opens them up on video, then he flips right through your cards in your packet how you got them. I like it because there should be no nonsense going on. For those of you that are in fear of sending your cards out, welcome to my basement office, by the way. I'm sure most of you understand why we can't do our little hobbies up in the house, in the rest of the main house. So anyways, when he gets the cards back, he puts them all in the spreadsheet and has your grades on there. So I had an idea of the grades on some of these cards already, which is what prompted me to do this video. So we're going to start with a Tom Brady Victory rookie card. Now SGC said this came in at 5.5. Now for a personal collection card, which these are all PC cards for me, but I'll tell you what I tell everybody else. For the right price, everything's for sale. However, I'm actually looking for higher grades, even in a personal collection card, because at some point in time, these will be investments that I hope to hand off to both my sons, if I still have them. So obviously, the higher grade they are, the more they're worth. And for those that say that that doesn't really matter, if it really doesn't matter to you how much they're worth graded, then you're wasting your money sending them get graded. Because it doesn't make any sense to me to send them in and have them graded if you don't really care. So anyways, without further ado, we're going to go on this Tom Brady. So on this Tom Brady, Victory Brady, according to what I said pre-grading this, should have came in between 7 and 8. Now obviously any of you out there that are into this, you guys know how much 1 point can make a difference. So according to SGC, it's a 5.5. This makes it excellent card. It exhibits high-end overall quality and eye appeal. So let's see what a 6 is. So a 6 is 75-25 or better centering. It's definitely better centered than that. Slight fuzzing of the corners may be evident. Skewed cut may be more evident. Focused or register may be off, and slight notching of edges may exist. Not that. So I said 7 to 8. 7 quality, 70-30 or better centering. Slight wear in some corners, minor scratching, some print spots or speckling, and print lines or refractor lines are acceptable. Card may exhibit slightly skewed diamond cut. Now, you look at this card under a magnifying glass, and you can see the corners are exactly what they're saying. Slight minor wear. So this is a card that's very possible that I may bust the case open, so to speak, and send out to a different company to have graded, because look, 1.5 to 2 points is a lot of money on that Victory rookie card. So let's go on to the next one. Another Tom Brady rookie, Skybox Dominion. 7.5 it graded at. Through SGC. Let's see what I got on my list. Skybox Brady Carmazzi. I have down an 8. 7.5 to 8. Can't really argue much about those. To me, if you're within a half a point of grading on your own, that's pretty good. Pretty good job, especially for a guy that's actually never done this before. This is my first time actually doing the grading game on my own. I have bought graded cards, so that one there, kind of a win. All right, next one up. Upper Deck Griffey Star card. Came in at a 7. Let's see where I came at. King Griffey Jr. Upper Deck. 7 to 8. Again, right on the money as far as using their grading and my little grading tools. So that one you can't argue about. So let's go on and start pulling some cards out of the pack. We got a Kobe Bryant. 96, 97. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's in the plastic. Came back in an 8. A 171 card. I had 2 of these in there, but I think the other one's a chrome. So 97 Kobe. And I have, I'm going to make sure I get the right one because I had 2 97 Kobe's I think I sent in. Okay, there's the other one. Alright, so I had 7 to 8.5 on that. So that tells you that if I said 7 to 8.5, that I thought that the edges might be somewhat iffy on that. So that graded an 8. Pretty happy with. So far, been right on the money except for that one Brady there on my grading. Let's grab the next one out of here. Oh, 2012 Topps Chrome Russell Wilson. Came in at a 9. That's a beautiful card. I'm pretty sure that's what... I don't put any of my cards. When I graded them, I didn't have any of the 10. The best I said was 9 because, let's be honest, how many 10s are going to come out? That's not bad for a card that I just picked up in a collection of cards that was a guy just had piled up. Let's see if what I did put down for that just to know. See, on that one I put 8 to 9. Again, I was iffy on that one too, but definitely happy with where that one came in. Obviously, we know we all would love 10s. Reality, something starkly different. All right, 2009, 2010. LeBron James. Gold card. Numbered 1270 out of 2009. Graded a 9. So 2009 Topps Gold LeBron, I had 8 to 9. So again, right on the money, using my cheap grading tools. Not too bad. Let's grab the next one here. 2003, 2004 LeBron rookie. I sent in 2 LeBron rookies, 2 Kobe Topps rookies. Not exactly ecstatic about the grades I got on them, but I do know that one of these I had at a lower grade than the other one, and I'm not sure if I can see it in the case, and I can. This is the one that has the scratch on it. So I knew one of each one had a scratch on it. I don't know if that happened in shipping when I bought them or not. So LeBron, I had 5 to 7, 6, right in the middle. Kind of hard to complain about that, and I can see the scratch on that one, so I know that's the correct one on my grading of the 2. The other one I have graded at an 8 on my personal. There we go. Yadi Molina, Flare Ultra rookie. Not sure if there's a ton of value in these yet, but there could be. There's no doubt that he will be in the haul. Let's see where I got Yadi at on here. No, come on. There it is, 8 to 9. So again, so far so good on my little grading tool and spyglass. All right, so here's one of the Kobe's, and this is the one with the scratch on it, as I can see. And it came in at a 6, and I can see the scratch on the card. I knew where they were at. And you couldn't see them by eye. When you look at it, you can't see it. But, now with it in a case and you turn it in the right light, you can see a scratch down on the corner here. So I know which one that would be on my Topps Kobe's. And I put 6.5 to 8 because I didn't know where it would come in with that scratch. And the corners, even in the case, you can see the corners are soft on this one. So... Again, I said 6.5 to 8, 6 by half a point. That one's probably not worth arguing about. So I'm going to kick it to the side and make it one of those I'll think about. Now this one here is the other one, and I don't know what the hell happened with this one. 4.5. Okay, this card is nicer than that card. I saw them both under what I use for setup. So 4.5. I got on this one, what do I got it? I got a 7 to 8. 2.5 to 3.5 points off. Again, this card compared to this card is much nicer than this card under my little setup that I use. This right here. So I'm not really sure how the hell that this card came in a 1.5 less than that. So let's see what they say 4.5. 4.5. Because I got 2 Kobe rookies in here that came in extremely low, and I'm not happy. It says very good to excellent, high over in, high quality, and yeah, eye appeal and overall quality. So 5 is 80-20 or better centering. I think this one was, if I remember right, was like 70-30 or something like that. Minor rounding or fuzzing of corners, roughness or chipping along edge, no layering. One very slight surface or spider crease may exist on one side of the card. Gloss may be lost from surface with some scratching that does not detract from the aesthetics. So my other one came in at a 6. 75 or 25, better centering, slightly fuzzing of the corners. They're definitely there. Skewed, cut, may be more accurate. Focus or register may be off, and slight notching of edges may exist. So again, so far that tells me that's at least a 6. I said, again, I thought it was coming in at a 7 to an 8. So an 8, 65, 35. And that must be where I guessed my centering was roughly, because you can tell the centering's off. Actually, centering's off on both cards. Corners sharp to the naked eye, but exhibit slight wear under close examination. Now, these corners, I can see a little bit of slight wear in the right bottom corner of this one. My 6, I can see it in 3 of the 4 corners. So this one, we won't beat this one up to death, but this one pisses me off because whoever looked at these obviously wasn't the same person, because the grade 1 that has a scratch in it, a 1.5 higher than one that doesn't, and also has bigger corners. I don't understand. All right, so I did get a 10 out of this. It's a 2018 Patrick Mahomes second year Prism base card. Jim Mint 2018. So it's not pristine because they have 2 different 10s for their Jim Mint is pretty nice card. There's no arguing that. I'm pretty sure I only came in at a 9 on that one. But we'll look just to humor ourselves, right? Because that's what we're doing here. Mahomes Prism. I actually put 8 to 9. So obviously I saw something in there that they must not have seen. Because if I think it's a 9 or better, that's what I put on there. So we're definitely happy with that one. All right, Justin Herbert. Red, white, and blue. Came in at a 9. I pulled it fresh out of the pack, which most of you know that's typically how it goes. What did I put down for this Panini Prism, red, white, and blue? Prism Herbert. I put down a 9. So that one we were dead nuts on. Again, only had a couple so far that I'm questioning. All right. Zion Williamson. Red cracked ice. 9.5. Hoops Premium. Beautiful card. I put down a 9 for that. 9.5. Still good. Joe Burrow. Panini Chronicles. Draft pick. Auto. So we got a relic, an auto. This is, you can see, it's 6 of 7. The auto's a 10. The card is a 9. I put down a 9 for this card as well. Absolutely gorgeous card. Probably worth a few bucks too. Just in my iffy pile. So this one is obviously a great card. And here's another Kobe that I almost kind of question the grade on. So 2009, 2010 Kobe with LeBron came in at a 6. Boy, in the corners, I guess there's a crease on this one corner. I can see it on the slide. Let's see, what did I put down? This is, I think, no, card 24, yeah. So, Kobe, 2009. Where are you at? Well, apparently, I did not write this one down from my master list. So, let me grab it and see if I actually graded it before I sent it out. So, for the record here, I sent some vintage cards to Beckett that I did the same kind of grading on because my understanding and research through Beckett does a better job grading vintage cards than any of the other two do. So, I am going to see how they come back in comparison to my grading. There it is. Wait a minute. I wrote down the wrong years on here. But I got 6 to 7.5. Came in at a 6. Kind of hard to argue about that one, huh? Here we go. Michael Jordan. In your face. I don't know why they didn't write down that this is the error card, but it's got the wrong dates on it if you can see it. So, Michael Jordan, 92, 93 upper deck. 92, 93, 7.5 to 8. So, what did they see in a 6.5? Let's see what 6.5 says, because I got 7.5 to 8. That 1 point. 1 point's a big deal. So 6.5. Yeah, blah, blah. So we'll go to 7. 70-30 or better centering. I don't know how you do the centering on that card. Slight wear in some corners. Minor scratching, some print spots, print lines, or refracted lines acceptable. Card may exhibit a slightly skewed diamond cut. Again, I came in between 7.5 and 8 on that. It came in at 6.5. Not sure if I'd get that one redone again. That's kind of like that Kobe. Not sure that I'd do that. Here we go. Tom Brady, 2008. Topps Chrome. This is NFL Dynasty's Blue Refractor. It's number 30 of 50. Let me flip that over so you can see it. That's an absolute beautiful card. Came in at 9.5. You can see that 30 of 50. I'm pretty sure I had this one down at a 9. And I do. I have it down at a 9. Absolutely gorgeous card. Oh, here we go. This one kind of aggravates me too. But it's off-centered, the edges. But it's a Jordan. It's an 88 All-Star Jordan. Came in at a 4. So what did I say? This 88 Jordan will come at All-Star 6 to 7. So as you can see, so far I've had a pretty good stack, pretty good run. So why this came in at a 4, and I'm thinking it should have been 6 to 7, 2 points. Huge money. That one may get cracked and sent back. So right now I've got 3 that I highly disagree with, 2 that are borderline, and the rest of the stack so far is good. So here we go. 2017 Patrick Mahomes rookie, 6.5. I can tell you right now, I was talking about selling this to a guy and I thought it would come in at a 7. I'm pretty sure that's what I wrote down for it. I do. I got a 7 on there. 6.5, 6.5, 7. As you can see, and maybe you can't, that corner right there, pretty beat up. I mean, it's white. Which basically means it's peeling. The rest of the card isn't bad, but I probably will not send that one out back out. Again, that'll stay in the personal collection. Here we go. LeBron rookie came in at a 5. Now, this came in at a 5. Let's see if I can find this other one back here again. There it is. Came in at a 6. So this card, right here, is supposedly in better shape than this card. Yet this card has a very visible scratch. The 6. A very visible scratch. Right there. Whereas this one doesn't. The centering is pretty damn good on both cards. And I can see a soft corner or two. So, pretty sure I said this one's going to come in at an 8. A 5. 5. 80 or 20 or better centering, minor rounding or fuzzing of corners, roughness or chipping along the edges, one very slight surface or spider crease may exist. Now, that's on a 5. Now, my 6 has a nice scratch down it, and it came in at a 6. Gloss may be lost from surface and some scratching that does not detract. That's at a 5. Now the 6, 75 or 20, 75, 25 or better centering, slight fuzzings of the corners may be evident. Skewed cut may be more evident. Focus or register may be off. A slight notching of the edges may exist. Let's jump to a 7. Slight wear in some corners, minor scratching, some print spots, print lines and fractures are acceptable. 70 or 30 better centering. You can see where I'm coming up with 7 on this. 8. 65, 35 or better centering. Few minor flaws may exist. Let's see, corner sharp to the naked eye. There's one soft on there, which is why I went 7 to 8. Small flaw may exist upon closer examination, like minor wear of one corner, a gloss break or surface scratch, print line or refractor line, print spot, etc., etc. This should have came in at a 7 or an 8. This card is in worse shape and came in at a better grade. That goes into my might send out pile. All right, let's continue this on. Topps Chrome, second year Kobe, 7.5. I bought 3 of these packs, unopened packs, off of eBay. Pulled this card from a pack. Okay, just to give you an idea. Pulled it straight from the pack, put it in a penny sleeve in a top loader. I still said that it will come in. I said it would come in at a 9. 7.5. I can tell you right now, there's not a problem with any of the corners. So let's see what 7.5. Small flaws may exist. Minor wear on one corner, gloss break or surface scratch, printer line, focus or color imperfections, or a print spot. The card's pretty well centered. The corners are sharp. Again, I pulled this straight out of a pack. 1.5 points, that's a lot of damn money on that card. That's going to go into my possibly send out. So here we go, 92. Topps Gold, Derek Jeter. Came in at an 8. Let's see what I got on here. Topps Gold, Derek Jeter. I said 9. I think we all know the difference between an 8 and a 9 as far as money goes. And if you're grading cards, trust me, it's about the money. corner sharp to the naked eye, maybe. Exhibit slight wear. Gosh, I don't. If I wrote it down as a 9, there wasn't any corner wear going. Otherwise, I pushed it right to an 8. The only thing that I could say where they might have put it to an 8 according to their stuff is color imperfection. Because it's kind of a, I don't know if you can really see it or not on there, but it's kind of a dull card. So that would go in my iffy, probably not going to worry about it pile. Oh, this one here fucking pisses me off. So, Kobe EX 2000 came in at a 4. I got it graded at a 9, but I think that was a little too high on it. But these don't grade very well at all. But a 4, 85-15 or better centering. Corners are slightly rounded with modest surface wear. Light hairline crease may show on one or both sides. A light tear or surface break may exist. When these came out, I pulled it out of the package. Put it in a penny sleeve in a top loader. This is exactly how it came from the factory. Corners are sharp. There's no issues with the corners. Or why wouldn't I have written down what I did at a 9? Now, the issues I can see might be with the white border in the center, which after I sent this in, I heard a lot. They grade on that white border, not just the outside border, but if you look at the borders, it's centered pretty damn well. This one I can guarantee I'm sending back out because 5 points off. I sent 26 cards in and I got 20 of them pretty damn close. Now this one here, not sure why they sent this back with an A, authentic. It's the SP foil cheater. Only had it coming into the 7, but I'm not sure what why they just authenticated that and didn't actually grade it. I'll find out more on that down the road. That's neither here nor there. I probably won't really worry about it much. A Luka rookie came in at a 9. I'm pretty sure that's what I had it down at as well. Actually, 8.5 to 9. So I have one of these in PSA as well. That's a 9. I can't tell you what's wrong with it. That's how I bought it. And my last card that I sent out, Trey and Luka rookie dual ticket relic, 9.5. Absolutely beautiful card. I'm pretty sure I only came in at a 9 on this one as well, and I did. 9.5. Pretty excited with that one. Nice card. Great for any collection. So there you have it. So I sent 26 cards in. I've got 6 of them that I'm questioning the grades. And of those 6, there may be 2 that I may not send in, but these 6 here, I'm questioning greatly on who graded them, especially that 4. And these 3 here kind of might not be worth sending in. So there you have it. My grading tools. Compared to SGC's using these to grade my cards. 26 cards. I got 20 of them. Ballparking. Will be nice. We'll call it 17 because I got 3 that I would like to see 1 point higher out of. Might not be worth the aggravation of sending in, but 1 point, big money. But where they're at, the only one that might make sense is the Jeter from trying to get from an 8 to a 9. The other one's 6 to 7. money-wise, not going to be a ton. So to give you an idea, using these tools to grade ahead of time, SGC, it was pretty much on the money with about 20 of the 26. And some were way out. So I'm not sure how I can use the same grading tools that I assume they're using, better tools than me, and how I can get that many of them pretty much right on and have a few that are so far off that it's not funny. And there's 2 or 3 in there that are at least 2.5, 3 points difference. That's way too far off. Question their ability to grade these older cards. I've watched what they've done on vintage cards, and they seem to struggle at getting a good grade on them. And that's why I sent a bunch to Beckett. Because the reality is maybe they don't have somebody in there that can grade a vintage card correctly. Because Brady, that's a 2000. That's a 96. That's an 88. That's a 2003. That's a 96, and that's a 97. To be a half a point difference, I can see that. You know, that's the difference of opinion between me and somebody else grading them. But to be 2.5, 3, even 5 points off, and I'm going to say if that one Kobe EX came in at an 8, I'd probably settled with that, because again, when I graded it, I wasn't looking at this white border on the inside to see. I didn't realize how crisp that has to be, and there's one corner of it that's kind of not that great. And the inside, 4 outside corners, perfect. So anyway, thanks for looking. I hope this helps. Again, Eric Drew, thank you for the time you spend on these cards and the fast turnaround. Again, 2 weeks I got these cards back. I guess in some ways you can go, well, is that why some of my grades came back as poor as they did? But again, overall, 20 out of 26. You can really get far ahead by grading your own stuff before you send it in to know. Thanks for looking, and best of luck in the future on grading cards. And we may do this again. Well, I know we'll do it again. Thanks.